The Galactic Archaeological Conference on Nexus Prime was the most prestigious academic gathering in known space. Professor Crixnell took the podium, his tentacles writhing with anticipation as he presented his controversial theory. Colleagues, I present evidence of the mythical humans, a species allegedly from the quarantined sector Terra 9. The auditorium erupted in laughter. Not this again, Dr. Vorith scoffed. Next you'll tell us they really did land on their moon with primitive rockets. The humans are a fairy tale, Chancellor Zephyr dismissed. A cautionary myth about chaotic evolution. No species could survive on a Class 12 death world, especially not one that supposedly poisoned itself with nuclear weapons and still thrived. Crixnell persisted. But the artifacts, hoaxes, interrupted Professor Thyma. The Voyager probe, clearly planted by smugglers. The radio signals, natural phenomena. The so-called Internet archives, an elaborate prank by bored students. No one could be that self-destructive and survive, Dr. Vorith added. Wars over imaginary borders? Poisoning their atmosphere while living in it? Electing leaders based on popularity contests? It's absurd fiction. From the back of the auditorium, someone chuckled. All heads turned to see a figure in a worn jacket eating something from bag. The universal translator struggled with the text on their shirt. I'm not saying it was aliens, but who are you? Chancellor Zephyr demanded. The figure stood, brushing crumbs off their pants. Admiral Jessica Park, Earth Defense Command. Heard you guys were talking about us. Figured we'd drop by. Silence. That's impossible, Crixnell stammered. Humans are myths? Yeah, we get that a lot. Jessica touched her earpiece. Morrison, they don't believe we exist. Again, a voice crackled back. She turned to the frozen audience. You might want to look up. Through the transparent dome of the conference center, space began to ripple. Ships materialized from nowhere. Not one or two, but hundreds. Then thousands. But these weren't uniform military vessels. It was chaos made manifest. A massive carrier decorated with what appeared to be spray-painted flames. Frigates with bumper stickers. A dreadnought with "Wash Me" written in the dust on its hull. Fighter craft with racing stripes. One ship was playing music so loud it somehow vibrated through the vacuum of space. Impossible, Zephyr shouted, cloaking technology that advanced. Oh, this. Jessica grinned. We've had this for about 30 years. Developed it to hide from you guys, actually. You kept sending probes near Earth, and we weren't ready for visitors. Professor Thyma's scanner was going haywire. These readings, your ships are powered by controlled nuclear fusion, but also solar panels? And is that one running on biofuel? Yeah, we couldn't agree on a standard power source, so everyone just used whatever. That one there, Jessica pointed, Captain Petrov insists his ship runs better on vodka than fusion. We haven't proven him wrong yet. But the formation, Dr. Vorith protested. There's no formation. It's anarchic. Welcome to human military doctrine, Jessica laughed. Our strategy is having no strategy. Can't predict what we'll do if we don't know either. More data flooded the screens. The human fleet was broadcasting everything. TV shows, music, memes, cooking recipes, cat videos, philosophical debates, and something called Rickrolling. Your entire cultural database is public? Crixnell asked, astounded. Most of it. We figured if we ever met aliens, might as well overshare immediately. Get the awkwardness out of the way. Oh, heads up, don't search for Rule 34 unless Chancellor Zephyr tried to restore order. This proves nothing. You could be imposters. Jessica pulled out her phone and called up a live stream. Hey, Earth. I'm at that conference that doesn't believe we exist. Say hi. 8 billion humans waved at cameras. The pyramids were visible. The Great Wall of China. Times Square. All unmistakably real. All impossibly active for a supposedly mythical species. Also, Jessica added, we've been monitoring your communications for decades. Dr. Vorith, your theory about quantum consciousness is close, but you're missing a variable. Crixnell, you were right about us. Sorry your peers suck. And Chancellor Zephyr, your browser history is questionable, but we don't judge. The conference sat in stunned silence as humanity's fleet rearranged itself into words visible from the planet. Surprise. We're real. Want to grab coffee? Then, in smaller text. P.S. KRIXNEL deserves tenure. Crixnell fainted. Jessica caught him with surprising gentleness. So about that whole humans are myths thing. Want to revise your textbooks? Or should we do another dramatic reveal at next year's conference? We got time. And snacks. She held up her bag. Popcorn,